back to Animal House Calls. As everyone knows, caring for a sick pet can drain your bank account, but there is a support group that helps to fundraise and even provide emergency funds to provide care for our pets. Margot Stewart DeGloria is with us right now from an amazing group called OrthoDogs Silver Lining. Thank you so much. Now, we need to widen out and see exactly what's going on here. You're doing this because you've got a beautiful dog at the other end of that tether and a handsome husband also by your beautiful dog. Please introduce the two of them.
Okay, this is Austin. He's a 3.5-year-old golden retriever.
Okay.
And then my husband, John DeGloria, who is Austin's buddy.
John, come and have a seat, and let's everybody get cozy here around the table. It'd be fantastic. We don't have a mic on you, so the two of you, well, the dog's doing all the talking. Tell us about the group.
Okay, OrthoDogs was formed to provide financial relief to caregivers of dogs that were faced with orthopedic surgery. And this one here has been through orthopedic surgery, and it has been my inspiration in getting involved with this great foundation.
Now, we've also got on the phone from Oklahoma the founder, Brenda Osborne. Brenda, very nice to hear from you.
Nice to be there.
The organization is OrthoDogs Silver Lining. Why did you start this organization, Brenda?
I guess it all started when a friend of ours needed some financial help for her service dog. And as we watched the support come in for her dog, we also noticed there were a lot of other dogs who needed orthopedic surgery who were sort of getting ignored. And we thought the reason for that was our friend and her dog were pretty well known in a lot of circles, so the support came pretty quickly.
Yes.
The dogs that weren't well known, you know, were sort of getting passed by, and I think because a lot of people don't see orthopedics as a serious medical problem, so the orthopedic cases may not be their first choice to donate money. So knowing what we know about orthopedics and how devastating it can be to a dog to either wait for treatment or potentially not get treatment at all, we decided that we could probably form an organization and really put the focus on orthopedics and at least try to get some help to some of the dogs that needed it.
Obviously successful in the States and now here in Canada. Margot, how does it work?
How does which work?
This organization work, and that's on from the giving side and the receiving end. You lost your microphone here. All right. Brenda, would you, while we put the microphone back on Margot, would you explain to us how this all works?
We have 3 different areas that people can apply under: companion dog, shelter dog, and service dog. And basically it's just an application they fill out. And, you know, over a year and a half, we've come up with several pieces of supporting documentation that they're required to submit as well, financial information and veterinary documents.
And where does the money come from, Brenda?
It comes from public donations.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about
fundraising.
How much does it cost?
For instance, Austin here had 3 orthopedic surgeries on his knees, and it was a total of $9,600. And that's what really caught my heart, is that there's people out there who can't afford this surgery.
And what would be their alternative? If they can't afford the surgery, what do they end up doing?
A lot of people would have to put their dogs down because they cannot walk. And that's not right, that a dog has to be put down because they're healthy otherwise. They just have really bad legs or hips or whatever, and they can't get around. So that's where that was the emotional aspect for me to get involved. And these guys here helped me on another site here for how I got involved with Brenda. Was she gave me a lot of support when I went through the surgery, and I wanted to repay it. The support I got from them through getting involved in something, because I just felt so bad for people who were faced with putting their dogs down.
So if somebody needs your help, what do they do, Margot?
They would contact www.oslf.org and fill out the application process.
Okay. And if somebody wants to support your organization, what do they do?
They could go on the website. We don't work with telephones. It's all done through the internet.
Okay.
And so nobody's phone number is given out, so you can go on and you can support it through the website. They have a PayPal button. Any support as little as $5 means a huge deal to someone who's facing a surgery.
You bet. And is there a tax receipt involved in this? People always like to know. Are you a charitable organization?
It's a nonprofit, but it's not tax deductible.
Okay. Brenda, any last words before we go? We've got 10 seconds left.
It's all about getting attention to the dogs and spreading the word to as many people as possible, and hopefully getting the help to the dogs who need it the most.
And what kind of life does this dog have now,
He's got
Margot?
an excellent life, and Brenda's been through it too. He's got the best life going.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of Animal House Calls. Congratulations on a great idea and a success.
Thanks.
Toronto has a new luxury hotel complete with spa and daycare, but consumer specialist Ji-Yun Lee tells us why you need 4 legs for a reservation.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, so why